In today's video, I'm going to show you how to create a team expense tracker in Google Sheets, step by step, so you can manage shared costs with clarity and confidence. Google Sheets is one of the most flexible tools for collaborative finance, and building a dedicated expense tracker from scratch means you get exactly the structure your team needs without paying for expensive software. If you find this helpful, please like and subscribe, and let's get started. We'll begin by setting up the core of your entire tracker, the expense log. This is where every single transaction will be recorded, so it needs to be clean, consistent, and easy to use. Open a new Google Sheet, and at the bottom you'll see the default sheet tab labeled Sheet 1. Double-click on that tab and rename it to Expense Log. This keeps everything organized right from the start. Now in row 1 we're going to add our column headers. In cell A1 type Date, in B1 type Description, in C1 type Category, in D1 type Paid By, in E1 type Amount, and in F1 type Notes. These 6 columns will capture everything you need for a clear audit trail. Once your headers are in place, let's format the key columns so the data behaves properly. Highlight the entire date column by clicking on the letter A at the top. Then go to the menu and click Format. Hover over Number and select Date. This ensures that any date you type will be recognized as a date, which is crucial for sorting and filtering later. Next, highlight the Amount column, that's column E. Go back to Format, Number, and this time choose Currency. Sheets will automatically apply your local currency symbol, making every expense immediately readable at a glance. A common mistake people make is leaving these as plain text, which can cause formulas to break or numbers to look confusing. By setting the format up front, you're building a solid foundation. Now that your log has structure, let's add drop-down menus to guarantee consistency, especially when multiple team members are entering data. You want to avoid the headache of someone typing travel, someone else typing travel, and a third person typing travel. That makes your summaries unreliable. Highlight all the cells in the category column where data will live, starting from C2 and going down as far as you think you'll need. C2 to C100 is a safe range. Right-click on the selected area and from the context menu, choose drop-down. If you're using a slightly different version of Sheets, you can also find this under the Insert menu at the top, then select Drop-down. A panel will open on the right where you can add your standard categories. Type something like travel, then click Add another item, then meals, then supplies, and add any other categories your team commonly uses, such as transportation or software. When you're done, click Done. Now any cell in that column will show a small arrow. Clicking it reveals your list, and users can only pick from those options. Repeat this exact process for the Paid By column. Highlight D2 through D100, right-click, choose drop-down, and add the names of everyone on your team. Be thorough here. Include every person who might submit expenses. This simple step saves hours of cleanup later and makes your formulas work perfectly because the names will always be spelled the same way. With your expense log ready, it's time to build the real engine of your tracker, the summary dashboard. Add a new sheet by clicking the plus sign at the bottom left, then rename this tab to Summary. In column A, starting at A2, list the names of each team member, one per row. I like to keep the header in a 1 as team member. In B1 type total spent and in C1 type average spend. Now we're going to use a powerful function called SIMIF to automatically pull totals from your expense log. Click on cell B2 and type the following formula: SIMIF expense log, DD A2 expense log, EE. Let me break that down. SIMIF looks at a range, in this case the entire paid by column in your expense log, and checks every cell for a match with whatever is in A2, which is the first team member's name. Every time it finds a match, it adds up the corresponding value from column E, the amount column. The result is the total that person has spent. Hit enter, and you'll see the total appear. Then click and drag that formula down for every team member you listed. This formula is smart, so it will automatically adjust for each name. For the next column, we'll calculate the average spend. In C2, type $B2/CountA expense log, AA. The CountA function counts all non-empty cells in the date column of your expense log, telling you how many expenses were recorded. Dividing the total spent by that count gives you the average expense per person. Drag that formula down as well. Now you can instantly see who's spending more or less relative to the group, which is invaluable for spotting outliers and balancing budgets. So let's do a quick recap of what you've built. You now have a clean expense log with formatted dates, currencies, and drop-down menus for categories and team member names. And you have a summary dashboard that automatically calculates each person's total spend and average spend using SIMIF and CountA. This whole system is dynamic. Whenever you add a new expense to the log, the summary updates instantly, no manual math required. A great next step is to add conditional formatting to the summary sheet to highlight anyone who's over budget, or to create a chart that visualizes spending by category. And if you ever need to refresh your memory, you can come right back to this video and follow along. Thanks so much for watching. Hit that like button if this helped you out, and I'll see you in the next one.